Hello and welcome to Music Lessons with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be continuing the banjo and we're going to be working on some finger picking. Today we're going to be introducing a pinch. All right, what this basically is with your finger picks, the steel finger picks, is pinching two or more notes at the same time. Okay, so you're actually pinching notes together. It's basically creating a chord. All right, so what we're going to do right now is the first one we're going to work on is we're going to be putting our thumb on the G and striking our first, second, and fifth string along with the third string. But what we're going to be doing is putting our thumb pick right on that third string G, hitting that one first. All right, and then afterwards we're going to be striking the first, second, and fifth together. And you're basically pinching, and you're going to strike them all together. So the first thing to do is after you hit the G with your thumb pick, you're going to move your thumb over to the fifth string, and your first finger is going to hit the second string, and your second finger is going to hit the first string. You're going to pluck them, basically pinching them all together. All right? Now definitely try that a few times first before you put the G in there. In this exercise, you're plucking all the strings at the same time, those three strings, the first, second, and the fifth. All right, putting the bass in there, which means you're striking the G with the thumb, and then you're striking those three strings together, and you're going to alternate that. So again, that's hitting the thumb on the third string, and then moving it over to the fifth string, and then putting your first and second fingers on the second and first string and striking them all at the same time, pinching them. So again, we're going to go through that. We're going to hit the G and all together. All right, and do that real slow. And after a while, you can pick up your speed. For now, I'll go real slow on that one. All right, the next one, we're going to actually be moving the thumb over to the fourth string. And you're going to be hitting the D string, but you're still going to be striking the fifth, second, and first string together. All right, so you're going to be striking the thumb on the fifth string, first finger on the second string, and second finger on the first string. So the only difference now is that you're striking the fourth string, then hitting the other strings together. So again, the thumb is striking the fourth string, D, and then you're going to strike the fifth, second, and first string with your thumb, first and second finger. And your first finger is striking the second string, and your second finger is striking the first string. And again, you're pinching all together. All right? So we're going to do that again. And again, take your time on that one and just go real slow. Now what we're going to do is we're going to alternate the thumb. We're going to alternate the D and the G with the thumb. The first two fingers and the thumb is always going to hit the fifth, second, and first string after you alternate those. So what we're going to do is we're going to first start off with the G, with the thumb. Then you're going to hit those strings, fifth, second, and first together. But now, instead of hitting the G again, you're going to hit the fourth, D. So you're going to alternate. Basically, you're alternating between the G and the D. So G, D. And definitely go real slow on this one. You're just going to go G, D, G. All right, the next one, we're going to actually be changing a few things up a little bit, and we're going to be striking with the first finger first. All right, we're not going to be using the thumb first. All right, we're going to strike with the index. Basically, it's putting the index in the lead. All right, you're going to strike the second string with your first finger, And then you're going to pick your first and fifth string. Your second finger is going to strike the first string, and your thumb's going to now be striking the fifth string. You hit those two together. So you're going to be striking the second string with the first. All right, let me put that closer again. First finger striking the second string, and then your second finger striking the first, and your thumb is striking the fifth. And alternate that. Okay, now, the next one, you're going to be basically alternating now your lead finger, the index finger, and it's going to be going back and forth between the second and the third string. But for now, let's try practicing just with the index on the third string, and definitely striking your first and fifth string with your second and thumb. So now we're going to be hitting the third string. Again, that's striking the first finger with hitting the third string, and then striking the second finger with the first string, and the thumb is going to be hitting the fifth string. So again. Okay, now the next one, you're going to be striking the fourth string with your first finger. Basically, again, it's putting the index finger in the lead. So your first note hit is going to be with your first finger. Now you're going to be hitting the fourth string, and then again striking the first and fifth with your second finger and with your thumb. Okay, now let's put that together. Again, you're going to be keeping the first finger, the index finger, in the lead, and you're going to be striking your first and fifth string with the second and thumb after each index hit. So now we're going to start with our first finger hitting the second string. Then, okay, let's try that again. Second string, first and fifth, third string, first and fifth, fourth string, first and fifth. And you can alternate that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going second, third, fourth, back to the third, back to the second. So there's just many different exercises and ways you can do this. So we'll do this. We'll go again, second, third, on the fourth, back to the third, back to the second. You can even do each one twice if you'd like, meaning you're going to hit the second string twice and then move to your third string, then fourth string, back to your third string, second string, okay? Many different exercises and ways you can do this, but definitely go slow on this and practice through. I'm going to start back and recap the thumb, the G, that one, and that's using all three fingers right there. Again, your thumb is striking the G, and your first, second, and thumb are striking the first, second, and first string. And again, all right. Now using the alternate exercise with the D string, you're going to be hitting the same string as your first, second, and fifth, but now your thumb is going to be striking the fourth string. All right, do that as many times as you like. Now we're going to alternate the thumb. You're going to alternate between the G and the D. So we're going to be going G, the thumb, third string. Now the thumb's going to hit the fourth string. And again, during this, I'm still striking the first, second, and fifth string with my first, second, and thumb. So again, thumb on the third, thumb on the fourth. All right, and that last one, we're going to be hitting the index and the index in the lead. Second string, and now we're only going to be hitting the first and fifth. Then, first finger hitting the third string and hitting the first and fifth. Then the first finger is going to hit the fourth string. And again, hitting the first and the fifth now. And again, you can go back and forth and alternate that. You can go. you have any questions about this lesson, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com. Good luck with it, and we'll see you next time.